Hi, what's going on, guys? My name is Adil, like making a deal, and today I'm doing part 2 of how to edit audio in Premiere. The first time around we did the normalization and how to use dynamics. In this video, I'm going to talk about audio ducking, something that a lot of us YouTubers use, and especially if you're doing any kind of voiceovers or just talking head and you have music in the background. Audio ducking is very powerful in basically automating the audio levels, where when you're talking it brings down the music, and then when you stop it actually lifts it back up. So let me show you an example of that. For those who don't know, Lily's our niece, and Lily has a very special place in my heart. She's been in my life since she was a baby. Now, as you can see in this clip from my last video that I did about my niece, is how like when I'm not talking, the music actually sounds good. It's not too loud or anything because I've already balanced it. But then at the same time, the automation of bringing those volumes up when I'm not talking and bringing it back down, all of that is actually done by this feature that's called audio ducking, which is kind of a newish feature in Premiere. I think it was a couple updates ago, but it's new in 2018. It's very beneficial. It's going to save you a lot of time. So let's jump into it and show you how it's done. Now, the first thing that you need to do is you need to get to the window that's called Essential Sound. And so you're going to have to go to Window, and then you go to Essential Sound, and then you'll get this window right here. Now what we can do, let me move this way, get a little bit more of a timeline. So on here, what you're gonna have to do first, you're gonna select the track. So you've already edited the audio, you already normalized it, you already used the dynamics effect, so you know that the audio sounds good. The next thing is in the essential sound, you have to basically specify each track what kind of audio that is. So for example, this right here is actually my voiceover, my dialogue. So I would have to select it. So I'll select the clips, and then I can just click dialogue. So now I'm telling Premiere that this audio track right here is me talking. And then so in here, what I can do as far as loudness, we can do auto match. It's usually should be good to go anyways. And then if you need to change the the clarity, you can actually even play with the dynamics from here. For now, for this tutorial, I'm just gonna basically select the audio track and tell it that this is the dialogue. Now the next thing we need to do is we need to select the music track and tell Premiere that this is the music. So if we select this, and then click on music, and then the next thing I need to do is I need to make sure that the music level where I want it to be. So let me put on my headphones. So I'll go down to the clip volume, and then if I just play this, Lily's our niece, and Lily has a very, so to me it seems like the music is a bit too loud. So as a whole track, I want to kind of bring the volume down a bit to, like, let's say -3.5. I think that's good. Very special place in my heart. But now, as we can see, the music, it's the same as far as the audio level for the music is the same throughout. So this is where we're gonna go and enable the ducking feature right here. And then now once you're ducking, you want to tell Premiere what do you want to duck against. So you want to duck the music track against the dialogue track. So we'll select this, and then after you select it, then we have the sensitivity, basically how sensitive you want the ducking to be to the changes of audio levels, and then how much you want to reduce it by, and then as far as the fade in fade out, like how harsh you want that to be. So I'll usually do, so for example, if I generate keyframes, so now basically, as you can see, it actually generated keyframes, and what that is basically putting dots on the here. Actually, let me just show you. If we expand this track, as you can see here, those little dots, those little keyframes, those keyframes is basically saying, okay, now I'm talking, so bring it down. Now I'm not, bring it back up, and so on. So let's take a listen. For those who don't know, Lily's our niece. And Lily has, so it looks like it's working, but I feel like it's just too dramatic. It's like super loud, super low, super loud, super low. So I need to change, basically play with the sensitivity and how much I want to reduce it by, basically those three features down here. So I think if we can maybe bring this down to 4.1, sure, why not? And then the audio, I just want to take it down like by 10 or 9.9. There we go, we'll go with 9.9. And then as far as the fade in, fade out, right now it's set to 800 milliseconds. I kind of want to bring it down to almost half, maybe like 477, sure, why not? Okay, so now we got this done. Let's generate the keyframes. As you can see here, it basically reset and regenerated the keyframes on that audio track of the music. So let's give it a listen. For those who don't know, Lily's our niece. And Lily has a very special place in my heart. She's been in my life. Yes, it sounds very good to me. But yeah, this is it, guys. It's very easy, very simple. Premiere these days is getting very smart. It's getting very smart, and it's really making the editing process a lot easier with these new features that the Adobe have been putting out. Anyways, if you find this video helpful, make sure to share it with your friends. If you like it, give it a thumbs up. If you're new to the channel, like what you see, make sure to subscribe, and don't forget to flick that notification bell to get notified of future videos. I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.